Alright guys, we're playing some Gwen Toplane in the newest patch. This game we're playing Gwen into a Garen, and I'm going to showcase you guys how you can actually carry on Gwen. So what I encourage you guys to go for right now is the Conqueror page as always, going Presence, Alacrity, Last Stand. We also have Bone Plating, which helps with the matchup, and then we also have Overgrowth for scaling, and then most importantly we got D-Ring with Ignite TP. I do not have Ghost this game. Reason why is because I value Ignite more here than Ghost, because Ignite's gonna allow me to carry the matchup. That's like the main reason. Ghost is better for scaling, where Ignite is better for pure 1v1ing and having a good lane phase. However, at the end of the day, like, it still matters like what you're up against. So it's really like a matchup dependent on what you're gonna pick here. Usually if you like find like ranged matchups, it's usually better to just go Ghost right away. Like, there's no reason to go Ignite into specific matchups. Anyway, I like where Gwen is. You guys know, like, I've been recommending Gwen for a very long time. You guys know about it. I have a lot of good things to say about Gwen. And that was before they buffed the items, which happened like 2 weeks ago, roughly. She was already very good back then, and now she has the Nashor's Tooth and all that stuff. It's actually a really good patch for Gwen. Like, her win rate is outstanding. It's looking very good for her. I'm gonna take the damage, it's okay. But yeah, if you're looking for a top laner that is really good at scaling, like, as in like hyper scaling towards late game, similar to Kayle strategy, I guess, Gwen is perfect. Like, you don't have the same like weak lane phase as Kayle does. You have a pretty good lane phase, but you also hyper scale like crazy, which is something that most top laners do not have. Your Q is also pretty nice because you can always trade, because it's like a long extended ability, right? They can't walk up to you if you Q perfectly with autos. There's no way they can. So that's like the kind of strategy. Like, every time you try and get 4 stacks, if they try and last hit or something, you're going to try hit the Q from max range, so you don't take any other damage in return. We have constant pressure on Garen, which is really good. Honestly, like, Garen, for Garen, this matchup is really hard to play out, because I always get to hit first before he can, at all times. And in case Garen's going to go for a fight, I can just hit W, and then I will win even harder. Like, if he wants to trade me, he needs to actually get into auto Q range. At that point, I've already hit my full Q. So you can kind of like imagine like what kind of matchup it turns into if we always get the first hit. Plus, on top of that, we scale like much better than Garen does as well. It's okay if we take some damage. I have the enemy jungle in my mind. I do not have any wards, but I think if I stay at full HP, I should be okay. 1v2. Oh, it turns out he shows up. Okay. Well, that's fine. Belfast is pathing towards Drake, so we can just like, we can go back to base if we can buy a new item. I'll show you something fun. Let's go for, I'm gonna go for like an instant purchase for this item, because I want to experiment a little bit with it. We're gonna go for a TP here. I'm gonna showcase you what is really good here. So, oh, that guy also goes TP. Okay, I thought he was Ignite. Smart guy. We're gonna be freezing the wave because my goal was to freeze it while he has Ignite, so I could force him to stay in lane. Turns out that Garen actually has TP, which I just didn't check properly. If I freeze it, he's going to be forced to TP as well. Otherwise, he's going to lose an entire wave. So it's okay for me to TP here. Like, it's not that bad. But we got to play it correctly now. If we were to shove this in, we would be trolling. I hold a little bit more. Turns out that Garen is choosing to save teleport above XP, so at this point we're going to start winning. We have level 6. He's we're going to be level 7 soon. Way earlier than him. Yep, and there he goes. Now, here comes the trick. No, he should have shown himself. Oh, that's a very, very unfortunate play. Very unfortunate play. Ah, it's not gonna work. He already shown himself. The jungle play is not working here. Terrible play. I even shared XP right now, so it's even worse. And he's wasting time. Very bad play from the jungler, very bad, because allow me to explain why. So I pinged the TP that was up, and I was pinging him to stay in the brush here, and what that could do is it could force Garen to fight me because I was already low on HP. If he goes in, my jungle could clean him up. But what did the jungler do? He walked back in lane, he shown himself, then he walked in the brush right there and shared XP, and Garen already knew what was going on, so... And plus on top of that, he wasted his time too, so like 3 things went wrong in like 1 play there. But yeah, it's fine. It's all okay. Seems like Garen's are roaming, so we're gonna shove. There you go. Interesting game, I'm not gonna lie to you. This Garen is playing interesting. Like a safe Garen trying to roam. It's not a bad thing, honestly. He's actually getting kills, which surprises me. Garen's on the way topside, so this gank is not gonna work. It won't work, he needs to stay down there. Okay, that was pretty good. Nice jungle gank. Nice one. Let's grab this one. And let's go for the tower. I'm gonna cast my potion here. He does have TP, so can't overstay, but we'll try and get 2. He will TP, that's for sure. I believe he hasn't used it, but now I'm confused. Oh, I don't think he did. So now is a time in the game we gotta be a little bit careful, because I believe the ultimate is up, but he could have also used it back in mid lane. So I'm not exactly sure. We've gotta be a little careful. LeBlanc shows up earlier. Okay. That's pretty good. 3 versus 2, this should be winnable. It's the fake one. Okay. It's fine, whatever. Seems like Garen's also roaming. Oh, he's not fighting me. He's walking away. Because I don't have ultimate. I would have still won because I pressed ignite, but still. Yeah, I'm avoiding him. I do not have my ultimate yet, so... Gotta be a little bit more careful until I got it. Nice. Oh man, I'm like stacking assists this game. Like, I was hoping that was gonna be a kill for me there, but it's okay that he's like cleaning up with his ultimate. I certainly don't mind it. My mid lane's gonna be pretty fat by killing him, so it's not that bad. Let's go back here. Actually, I need to shove this in. Hold on a second. I think personally, if Kayle did not exist in this game, I would personally think that I think Gwen would be my most favorite AP top laner out of all champions. I feel like there are a lot of champions out there which are in general like very good in top, but I always have let's go steel caps. That's better. But in general, I feel really good about Gwen top all the time since the release. Always felt really good. Like Gwen has never disappointed me in ever since she got released to the game ever. Like I think that Gwen has got to be like the champion I got almost the most pentakills with. Like Riven is my #1 with most pentakills, but I think Gwen is definitely got to be my secondary with Kayle, I think. I don't know. Like Gwen, you can just solo carry the entire game at late game, like without any effort. That's just how strong she is late game. Let's go for the next wave. Seems like Garen is like farming between like 2 turrets, trying to avoid my lane right now, which I'm absolutely fine with. I don't mind. I think Bel'Veth's gonna show here. Well, should have pressed it earlier. Nice. I gotta prevent the wave top side. Garen is like, again, like farming between like 2 waves. I mean 2 turrets. I know why he's doing it, because he's trying to farm the jungle camps at the same time, basically pushing himself back in the game. I know what he's doing. Yeah, he's taking the camp. The thing is, if you're going to do it, you're going to have to do it right. Okay, I canceled it. Smart guy. Very smart guy. Let's go for next wave. And let's go back here. Now we're going to start building next item. I think I'm going to go for riftmaker straight away. Nice. Got my TP right now. It's going to get unlocked here, so we can finally use it for roaming.
This place certainly brings out the fight in everyone. Wouldn't be fair.
So if something happens in bot lane right now, I'm going to be able to TP towards it and kill them as well. I should be able to do that very easily, because my W prevents Janna from ulting if I use it properly. So, plan is very simple. All we're gonna do is we're gonna stay topside. We're gonna be pushing things out all the time. I think he's baiting probably. It's super mega obvious. It's so obvious there's a Bel'Veth in there. How much do you want to bet?
I'll make sure my allies feel the joy they deserve.
Look, I'm holding the world up.
Where's Bel'Veth? No Bel'Veth here? Is he putting me to the test? I think he has vision. Not even a turn. Not at all. Running straight back. I think that's probably a kill. Ah, not a kill. That sucks. Oh! This has probably got to be like one of the weirdest games I've ever played, because I actually made so many plays in the lane, but I'm stacking so many assists. I've never got so many assists in one game and not like that many kills at all. Usually it's the opposite. I have like a lot of kills and barely any assists. Interesting game, honestly. Either way, this is Gwen Top. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.